Hello and welcome to Your Money Uncovering Hidden Costs. This is an Expo short training from the Bromley Business Expo. My name is Heather Bond and I'm a member of the social media team helping with the Bromley Business Expo. So you'll see me around on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, LinkedIn, and I'll also be posting some blogs and articles to the Bromley Business Expo site itself. So enjoy this first presentation. Let me just explain, the Expo Shorts are going to be a series of short trainings over the coming weeks until Thursday the 14th of June, and their aim is to give you hints and tips to help you in your business in the current environment, and also to help you prepare for the Expo so you can get the most out of the Expo itself. We're beginning with 3 short trainings. On there it says less than 5 minutes, say less than 10 minutes. And we're looking at the potential unseen costs in your business. We do have some longer trainings available. We're aiming to do 1 or 2 longer trainings, and we'll post details of those on Facebook. So we advise you to go like our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Bromley Business Expo. Go like the page so that you can stay informed of the longer trainings. We've already got ideas for those trainings, but if there's something that's really a burning issue for you, drop us a line either via email. I'll give you the email address at the end of the presentation, or just tweet me, DM me on any of the social media sites, post there with your suggestions and we'll take them on board. So what we're going to be looking at in uncovering the hidden costs, area 1 we're going to be looking at today is the cost of sale. So what really is the cost of getting that client, to getting that piece of business to your business, and is it actually worth pursuing that certain customer? We'll be looking at area 2 on Saturday, that's the next video, and area 3 on Monday. I just want to quickly cover the benefits of attending the Bromley Business Expo. There's still some exhibition spaces available, so if you're interested in that, go to the website and have a look at that. But the main reasons and benefits for attending are: you'll get a wealth of advice, support and solutions for your business, for leisure and for the home. You'll also see new and relevant products or services that could be relevant either to your business or to you personally. And you'll get to compare new products and services. You get to try them out and ask questions. You get to meet local business decision makers. And you'll have the opportunity to talk directly to suppliers, so that may allow you to cut some of the costs in your business. And you get to take advantage of fabulous offers and freebies, and that includes the workshops, and there is a keynote speaker. And you get to make contact with other business people, tap into their expertise and enthusiasm. And in addition to that, it's really about building relationships with local businesses that can support you in your business. You can support them. So there's potential for affiliates, joint ventures, or just general networking support across the board. So back to our main subject, uncovering those hidden costs and beginning with that cost of sale. In small and sometimes in large businesses, it's easy to overlook the cost to us to gain a customer, and sometimes that's to our disadvantage. We actually can make a financial loss on trying to get what we think is a key customer on board. And let me give you a quick example of that. I was a professional services manager for a software consultancy, and I'll quickly go through this. I was basically in charge of a professional services team of consultants who created bespoke software for well-known clients. The consultants were also involved in pre-sales, which meant that they often produced prototypes for customers as part of the pre-sales process. The average time to produce a prototype was maybe 1 to 3 days. Now, we had this one particular potential customer. They weren't a customer yet, but the sales team were pursuing them, and they pursued them over a period, I think it was about 8 or 9 months. And what they didn't acknowledge is that this customer had asked for a prototype, and they'd involved professional services in creating the prototype, in demonstrating the prototype, in working with the client on site over those 8 or 9 months to the value of £70,000. Now, that's quite a substantial pre-sales cost, but because the sales team hadn't really looked at the hourly rate of a consultant, they hadn't built that into their calculations when they were looking at whether the actual customer value was worth it. This was for a £100,000 contract. They'd already invested £70,000 in the sale, so you were looking at a £30,000 profit. But obviously, in addition to that, there were the sales costs, and we can just move on to this. There are other things to take account of when you're calculating the cost of sale. So it's the cost of your time. How much are you worth per hour, and how many hours are you spending creating the pre-sales material and pursuing that client? What are the travel costs involved? What's the petrol, the flight, the train costs, the overnight accommodation? What are the resource costs involved? Are you having to produce specific brochures, or, as in my example, are you producing prototypes of your service, and how much is it costing you up front before you even close the sale? And what are the opportunity costs? What are the opportunities you are potentially missing because you're focusing so much time and attention on this customer? What other customers are going elsewhere? So having said all of that, there's a few other things to keep in mind. If you know the lifetime value of your customer, creating a loss on the first sale might not be a bad thing. If you know, for instance, that they're going to buy something small from you up front, but you're building that relationship over the 2-3 years that they're likely to be with you and purchase higher and higher valued products and services, then the initial sale may be worth making a loss on. What are the potential opportunities with the customer? Is this customer likely to bring you more business? Are they likely to give you testimonials? Are they likely to increase your credibility? And what's your motive for choosing the customer? Are you using them for a case study? Are you using them purely to get testimonials because you're a new startup or a new entrepreneur and you need to gain credibility and visibility in the marketplace? So really it's about acknowledging the cost of sale, being aware of it, and then making the decision, looking at the lifetime value or the other opportunities that are involved, and whether it's worth that cost of sale in pursuing that customer, or whether it's worth spending that time either nurturing customers you already have or looking at other customers who are going to bring you a greater return on investment and return on cost of sale. So that's our quick training for today. If you've got any questions, or you want more information, or you just want to give some feedback or disagree with me, then you can contact me on any of the social media channels. I'm most of the time sitting behind the computer feeding into those. Or you can have a look at the Bromley Expo site we'll be posting some blogs, so there'll be opportunities to comment there. You can phone Joe on 0208 462 9888 or email Joe at joe@jckmarketing.co.uk. And my name's Heather Bond, and I thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. I would really love some feedback so we can improve and make things better for you. And I'm from Taking Your Business Online on behalf of Bromley Business Expo 2012.